Genesis that flowed, Lord Jesus, that flowed out of the garden. I'll say it again, that flowed out of the garden. There was one river that flowed through the garden, and from that river it broke off into four, which flowed out of the garden. I'm going to say it again. It flowed out of the garden. And one of those rivers, called Gihon, was the river that flowed underneath of the temple. It's where the priests actually would go and bring water for sacrifices. They would go to the river that was actually flowing under the temple, meaning it's not a river that we have to create. It's not a river that we have to ask God to put in us. It's already there. I tell his neighbor, there's a flow that's already there. Come on, say there's a flow that's already there. It's not something we have to prophesy to you or into you. The flow is there. You just have not tapped into it yet. It has not risen to the point of intensity. So Ezekiel 47, I'm back now. Ezekiel 47, it says that as the water began to rise, that it began to flow out of the temple. I'm almost finished with the introduction. I'm done at this point. It says that as it began to flow, now watch where it flows. It says it flows down to the dead places. Say the dead places. Say it again. Say the dead places. And as it went to the dead places, the Bible says, it says that everything that was in the dead place came alive. Everything that was in the dead place came alive. Everything that was in the dead place came alive. There is resurrection power in the river that flows in you, out of you. There is life-giving power in the river that flows in you and out of you. The river of God that is placed in you is designated for dead things. Watch this, y'all. God does not put temples in places where there's life. He put temples in places where there is death. And a lot of us, listen, a lot of us mistake our assignment. What we do is we say, because it's not plush, because it's not comfortable, because it doesn't yield to me immediately, that it must not be God. But listen to me, it's actually God when he puts temples next to dead things. Why? Because he intends for the life water to flow out of you to reach the dead. Oh, y'all not hearing me? The Bible says that, and he sent Joseph to the famine. Watch this. Joseph's name means increaser. Where did he send the increaser? To the place where there was decrease, where there was a famine. Why? Because what God knows is that if I can get someone that has water to the dead places won't stay dead. But something should happen by reason of your church, reason of your ministry, being positioned where it is. Something around you in your proximity should come alive. Here's the thing. We don't want to be next to dead things. We don't want to be next to dead things. See, watch this, y'all. Jesus had a way of posturing himself next to dead things. He hung out with tax collectors who were dead. He hung out with the guppies who were dead. He hung out with the worst of them who were dead. But by reason of a river in him, what was dead came alive. Okay? We don't have to use scripture. We can use you. When you came in contact with Jesus, you were dead. The Bible says we were actually dead in our sins. But because of the life-flowing river of Jesus Christ, we have been made alive. Listen, the real test of the power of your gift is when it's placed next to dead things. Can it come alive? Can the dead things come? What changes by reason of you being there? What shifts by reason of you being there? See, this is why I keep saying God's trying to move us from sheep mode to temple mode, because you only really see the glory in temple mode. Let me keep going. Let your neighbor say to me, he's talking to me. He's really talking to me. He's talking to me. Now, as this river begins to flow, the dead things come alive. Say they come alive. Now, here we are. Let me park in my message now. That was my introduction. It's going to take me 5 minutes to get to the beat of this. Exodus, the 20th chapter, 7th verse, points to another huge principle relating to us moving from sheep to temple. Now, hang with me. Let me teach this for a moment, and then we'll see where we land. Exodus 20, verse 17. It is the third commandment. Say third commandment. And I hear you right now. You're saying, Apostle, why are you preaching the law? Why are you preaching the law? Why are you preaching the law? I'm preaching the law because Jesus actually said he came to fulfill it.
Yes, he did.
Now, here, listen to what I'm going to say to you. You would actually have to have a quick lesson in rabbinical argumentation to understand what Jesus was actually saying. When a rabbi would sit and argue with another rabbi, and the rabbi would quote a scripture, taking it out of context, what they would actually say is, you're destroying the law. And anything that is not properly interpreted is destruction to the law. That if you're not interpreting the law the way it's supposed to be interpreted, you're destroying it. Rabbinical argumentation. To fulfill the law. Rabbinical argumentation. Remember now, we cannot lend our Western lenses to a book that was written by Eastern philosophers.
That's right.
So what you think fulfill means does not mean fulfill. Fulfill actually means to properly interpret it. Jesus. So everything that was written in the Old Covenant or the Torah, Jesus comes now to properly interpret it. For it is the letter without interpretation, without the spirit that killeth. But when the Spirit of God breathes upon the letter, it makes the letter alive. So here's the breath on the letter. The third commandment. Say the third commandment. If you're taking notes, write this in your notes. The number 3 is very significant. It's very significant. The number 3 is the number of the letter Gamel. Say Gamel. Gamel is where we get the word camel from. Hang with me, y'all. It's where we get the word